So this is how I've been able to build AI agents and put them together to form agentic workflows using the standard features of Coda and Coda AI. Agentic workflows are pretty similar to ordinary complicated business workflows. We build those in Coda by creating a set of Coda tables and then providing a user interface using either Coda forms or dialogues. And we stitch them together with buttons that the user clicks that takes them from one stage of the process to the next one. And based on the data they've input and the logic of the workflow, that logic implements loops and branches, and the user is taken from one step to the next of the business workflow. And what we want to be able to do under certain circumstances is replace the human with AI agents. So each AI agent is designed to be an expert in implementing one particular step in the business process. Each AI agent uses artificial intelligence, is entirely autonomous, doesn't need any users to interfere or control it. And they are asynchronous, which means that we can have as many agents running at one time as is necessary to complete the process. So each agent is activated when some work arrives for it to do. It executes its own internal logic using a series of AI interventions to progress the workflow, update the Coda data tables, and then pass the work on to the next agent. The logic that's built into the agent using standard Coda formula language will determine which is the next AI agent to be invoked in order to complete the workflow. As the workflow is being executed, the Coda tables are being updated with the necessary changes to the data, just as you would do with a human operating the workflow. So in Coda, we implement agents using tables. Each table represents a different type of agent, and each row within that table is one of those agents executing. And here we see a demonstration where you can see the agent running. You can see the little blue symbol appearing when the AI is being used, Coda AI. And when the agent is finished, the work is passed on to the next agent. And on the right-hand side, the transactions being generated are shown on the transaction log. Internally, the agent is built using steps, where each step involves a formula. The first one builds a prompt using data from your database. The prompt is then sent to Coda AI, where the large language model executes the prompt and generates a response. A formula will then parse the response and extract the data that's needed and update your Coda tables with that data. And based on the results of that, there is an action formula that decides what the next step should be in order to progress the workflow. And to help build all of this, I've put together a little tool that I call the Agentics Framework. It has a large Coda table that I call the matrix that you fill out with all of the necessary details about the business objects, their relationships to each other, and the steps in your process. And it will then automatically construct these diagrams that show you how the business process works. It will automatically generate the tables, and it will automatically generate the agents. It's not 100% automated. You will still have to go in and make some adjustments and add some features yourself in order to get the workflow up and running. And so I've published that framework in the form of a pack called the Agile Agentic AI pack. Most of the work we've done has been done with just Coda AI, but sometimes you need to use packs to go beyond what Coda AI can do. For example, if you need to use a knowledge base and execute a RAG inquiry, then you would use something like the AI Assist Magic Pack. And if you need your interactions with AI to involve live web queries, then you would use the Perplexity Pack.